this is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within.
So we have joined a thinner piece at the back of the greenhouse roof to some semi-cut fence posts. And we have an extra little bit of wood on the top here, which is for drainage. It creates a slope. At the moment, Malky is putting on the second sheet with some bolts, which will go to the front of the greenhouse. The reason being is we've made it wider at the top and narrower at the bottom. So once we've done the sheeting on the top, we can start joining the framework together a bit. So I made some little bolts up, a bolt. I unscrewed that off and the bolt is discarded for now. And then I used a couple of washers and a couple of 4.5 by 30 stainless steel A2 screws to create this. Which is holding the PVC corrugation onto the semicircular wood, and I'll just show you a bit of that in a minute.
I think I'm just being exploited from a long reach.
Yeah. Well, hello again. I'm back in my garden. And the weather is becoming a little milder these days, so that's not been a hard job to do, has it, to get back in the garden. I'm going to put up on here what the temperature is for today, just to give you an idea. And today is June the... gosh, I don't even know what day it is, but I think it's June the 5th today. Sorry, it's June the 5th today. And it is around about 11 o'clock in the morning BST, British summertime, which we get here in Orkney, obviously, because we're in the UK. So I've been yattering on as usual. Yatter is an Orcadian word for chatter, if you hadn't already guessed that. So yatter. I do a lot of yattering in these videos. I like that word. So I've been doing a lot of yattering about knitting, about my garden, and I'm also going to yatter some more about life in Orkney. There's a new playlist coming up shortly with some of my little trips to the islands. You'll have seen some of them on the outros of my knitting podcasts and various knitting and spinning videos or vlogs, but I thought they deserved a better audience. So I thought I'd separate them and put them into Life in Orkney, which is what I'm all about. Sorcha and Lilac is slow living in Orkney, basically, crafting. I've not done much slow living in my life until now, but that was forced upon me by health issues, obviously, which we've discussed before. But I just wanted to put in this little bonus vlog just to give you some updates on how we're getting on with the greenhouse. And the greenhouse is very much looking oriental, don't you think? That was accidental, to be fair, but it was. I'm going to blame Malky for that because of his bracket system that fitted the framework onto the greenhouse. No, it wasn't the greenhouse, it was his shed. Yeah, it wasn't when we first built the greenhouse. That was not a very popular move because we had to attach my greenhouse to his shed, you know, domestic. Anyway, he's now been designing the greenhouse. And then Claire comes along and changes the design, which means Malk and Claire had to go back to the HIS on the industrial estate. I think it's the HIS, is it Highlands and Islands something? Oh, I'll put it up on the screen. So we went back to HIS last week and picked up some more PVC corrugated roofing and another length of wood, And I think this morning he's also gone back for some more semicircular wood, because obviously we needed an extra one and we'd forgot about that one. That semicircular wood's great because it means you don't have to do anything. It's just there, it's done, and it fits in the corrugations perfectly. And also what was very good about that is if you put the corrugations, if you cut the ends off those semicircular wood lengths, I'm going to be able to fit them into the ends of the corrugation, which means that when the wind blows, it won't go funneling through the corrugations and lift the roof up. You know what our wind is like. If you want to know what our wind is like, just go to episode 2. I'm glad you're all enjoying my gardening videos. I only have a little patch here in Orkney. I'm only in a tiny wee corner of the mainland Orkney, so I'm very lucky to have trees though at the back of me. So, you know, you always value trees because there are not many trees on Orkney. So yes, beautiful. And at this time of year when they're all out in leaf, it's just calming. It's nice to be amongst the trees. I always thought that I felt a bit let down because I didn't have a sea view. I love the sea. I love a sea view. But I don't have a sea view. I have a field view and I have a tree view. Well, I still have to be very, very fortunate to have that. So, yeah. Oh, so I said about the playlist about life in Orkney. That'll be coming up soon. So if you're enjoying watching my gardening videos and you're looking forward to doing a few Orkney tours with me, and I've got some special ones coming up as well that I'm arranging, and you're enjoying my knitting podcasts. Well, I always wear something I knit, don't I? I've knitted in my videos, and I shall be going to film the rest of it'll be episode 31. I've already filmed half of it, so I've just got to add a few bits on to that today. So it's a busy day for me today. Ooh, I'm spilling tea down myself, that's hot. Let's have a sup before I do any more damage. So, if you want to see the rest of the story of Knitting for Lilac, that'll be on episode 31, which is coming out on Friday. I've got a little surprise acquisition, which I recently found. And I think I've just finished a couple of projects. When you go on my knitting podcasts, I'll put the links to all my Ravelry projects, etc., and whatever I have going on at the moment on my Linktree, which is useful because I can update that whenever I like. So if you enjoy all these things that I'm doing, please do me a little favour, will you? Will you subscribe to my channel? It really helps me at the moment because, as you know, I've said before, I don't have a job at the minute, but you know what? I'm 62. I've got 5 years left till I get my pension. And I just wanted to do something different now with my life. And I think this is the way forward for me. I'm enjoying doing my videos. I'm enjoying talking to you guys. I'm enjoying showing you a bit about my life in Orkney. And I'm sure there are many others in Orkney that can tell you a lot better stories than I can. But if you're enjoying that, please subscribe. And I know 75% of my viewers are subscribed, and that's brilliant. So thank you so much for that. But 25% of my viewers are not subscribed. So please, just if you would just like me to bob in now and again and say hello, please subscribe. And this helps me to make what I love to do a job, And I'm getting near that now, and I'm getting near the fact that I can make this work for me as a job. So please help, and I would really appreciate it. I say that, but I don't give out any gifts or stuff like that, because there's been too much on YouTube where people have tried to fleece people of their well-earned money, and money that they can't afford. And particularly, they seem to aim it at the older ones of my age group. So I don't do that, because I don't want to put anyone in any danger of being scammed. Because I've had that, even whilst here in Orkney, I've had a scam attempt, and I've even had my Facebook account hacked. So I don't use Facebook anymore. I just use my Instagram account. So if you ever want to find me or message me, go to my Instagram account, which is sorchaandlilac_knit. All details at the end of the video. So please, I would really appreciate it if you could help me out to make this a job for me, Gotta work. I just feel as if I've got to work. But I would like to work as something I enjoy doing. Oh, and also whilst I'm here, I'd like to thank Jonathan Porterfield for his encouragement, because he actually helped me on the road to doing videos, and he also is a great advocate for solar power, and lives that life. So you need to go over to his channel. It's very interesting on how he uses solar power, and his experience with eco cars as well. So give him a like too. And soon, this is another little exciting an exciting future plan. You're going to see more of Monty. Monty's coming on the channel very soon. So please subscribe and share and like and comment. Love your comments. I always try to respond to all the comments that I get. That's important to me. It's also important to getting me out into the YouTube community and to be seen. The more likes and the more comments and the more subscribers, it helps me to make my new vlogger, podcaster life in Orkney. So thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video, which I'm just about to go and finish recording, and that's episode 31, which will be out on Friday. So I'm just going to show you a little picture of my garden as we are this week. There is a lot more to see. Blossoms on the trees, and the wildflower border is starting to show life at last. So see you soon.
Bye now.